Welcome again. It's another live. Yeah, I do live, but I also want to put information out there. You guys already know, but I like to reach out to help encourage people and also to keep me invested in the healthy lifestyle. So squats and squatting, two very powerful exercises, isn't it? Squats, sitting squats. You know something crazy? I'd never done a squat in my life till this February. That's crazy. I'd never done one single squat in my life. Yeah, never. But I did. When I went to America, I started doing squatting, and it was very powerful. And I knew from the first time I did it that it was a very powerful medicine, and everyone should do it. It's a great for exercise. Doesn't require you going to a gym. It's easy to do. If you do enough of them, you can get a lot out of it, right? There are many benefits to squatting up and down, and doing as many as you can till muscle fatigue, or not even till muscle fatigue, just to do, like 10, 15, 20, whatever you want. So I want to talk about those two. They are different, the sit squats to the squats. But squatting up and down is something you can do anywhere. You don't even need a lot of space, do you? You just need to stand and squat. There's different ways you can do it as well. If you want to take a more powerful squat, there's piston squats. I've not tried. That's even more powerful. That's one leg. That's crazy. If you want to really get extra benefits, there's how wide you make the squat. I do my squats with my feet together, and I go up and down, up and down. That's very powerful. I get a massive activation of my thighs from that when I put my feet together. Most people don't do squats like that. Most people do the squats with their feet width apart. Everyone has got variations. I always do mine with the feet together because I want to activate those thighs. And rest assured, when I do that, when I do the squats, and I do a lot every day, I'm extreme. When I do something, like with Shiv Ambu, I do a lot of Shiv Ambu, a lot of dry fasting, a lot of squatting, a lot. But one of the things I noticed straight away when I started this February doing it in America was my thighs, started getting into real fucking nice shape. My thighs had never looked good. They'd always been fat and thick. Not I give a shit about looks. I'm making a point. They weren't muscular. There's a lot of fat on my thighs, like an unhealthy toxin fat. And when I started doing the squats, my thigh shape changed. I could see it physically and viscerally. It changed. And even now that I'm back on them again, my thighs have just changed the shape of them. I don't think anything is more powerful medicine for the thighs and for enhancing the musculature of the thighs. Thighs are really important. In fact, you want to know one reason why the squat is, for me, one of the ultimate medicines? Think about the chakra system. I hope most of you guys believe in the chakra system, right? 1 to 7. Number 1, Muladhara Bandha is the most important chakra. The root fucking base. The foundation. When you maximize number 1 chakra, you won't be depressed. You know why depressions exist? Primarily because people are fucked up with their number 1 chakra. There's blockages in Muladhara. And one of the great ways to remove that blockage in Muladhara Bandha, the first, is to activate the first chakra. And what's connected to the first chakra in your body? Yeah, that's right, the legs, the feet and the legs. It's your ground. It's how we ground to the earth, with our legs and our feet. And what do squats do? They activate the leg muscles. So guess what? When you do lots of squats every day, you remove depression. You maximize your first chakra. Imagine this. Imagine if all the other 6 chakras are kind of clean, but you've got a blockage in the first chakra. Well, then none of you're stopping the energies getting to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 chakra if number 1's blocked, right? That's why number 1's the most important. It removes depression. In fact, squats is one of the most powerful exercises you can ever do for depression. All exercises are, but squats in particular. You'll feel amazing after doing lots of squats. That's because of that reason. The legs, anything to do with leg work, any kind of like these alternate deadlifts, the Kundalini shit, those work as well. But anything to do with the legs, and squats is ultimate leg exercise, by the way. It's really going to help with enhancing chakra number 1, which, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is the most important chakra to unload. That's why I love it. Activates your legs, grounds you to Mother Earth. You want a strong foundation for your house. This is how I look at it. The human body. You want to build your human body system, your vessel, from a strong foundation, and the easiest way to do that is through the leg system. The legs. You've got to build a strong house. You don't build your house on sand, like it says in the Bible. Yeah, you build a strong foundation to your body, house, vehicle. How do you do that? Loads of squats. It's the best way. It builds up your leg muscles, builds you a strong foundation. From there you can do other exercises. From there you can do your ab work. From there you can do your yoga. From there you can do everything. But it starts really with squats. That's why I do it every day, and that's why I love it, and it's easy. It's easy to do. So yeah, that's Just check on thing. Yeah, man. G-Loot, man, that's fucking sick. Piston squats, I didn't even do that shit. I'm hardcore, but yeah, I know that's next level. Maybe I should at something. Maybe I need some inspiration for you guys to step it up a little bit and do some fucking sit squats. Oh, mate, you don't want to know. I do them in like 20, 30 in a go, and I'm doing it every 10 minutes pretty much for the whole day. Now I've not got a job for a while. But even when I do have a job and I come back, I do a lot. So, about 300, 500. I do crazy, man. I do so many sometimes that when I get to my yoga at the end of the night, and I do yoga, I do the squats every day, loads. I also do yoga at the end of the night. I'm doing so many at the moment that when I get to my yoga at the end of the night, my legs actually can feel a little bit painful. So I think I overdo it. There is such a thing, by the way, as overdoing exercise. And I'm one of those people that overdoes it sometimes. My bad. I want to feel so good sometimes. I get addicted to these things that I go over the top. So I think I do too many squats. I think 400 or 500 is actually too many squats. But yeah, I'll learn my lesson. I'll probably tame it down as I get older and less extreme, hopefully. If not, I'm in trouble. But yeah, that's squats. But sitting squats is another thing, because that's what I'm doing now, right? That's how I sit. I don't do any other kind of, well, it's my favourite way to sit. I do sitting like in a meditation lotus posture, half lotus. I also do practicing the full lotus, but my favourite way to sit is how I'm sitting now. It's a sitting squat, because that's what we were designed to do. We weren't designed to sit in chairs. Our ergonomically, well, I can't say that word. I'm trying to be smart right now. I'll just keep it simple. Our chair is a sitting squat, and humans know this. And if you go over to India and Asia, you will see the poorest of the poor people doing this automatically, because it's the way it feels so comfortable. Once you're at a healthy base, that's the caveat, because maybe if you guys are not healthy properly, and for me at the beginning it was hard to do the sitting squat, but now I can do it for ages. It feels normal, it feels natural, it feels amazing, and that again enhances your chakra number 1. It works your leg muscles, compresses. When you do a sitting squat, it's meant to be like your chair. We weren't meant to be in chairs. It's meant to be comfortable, and what it does is compresses the abdominal muscles, so it enhances your digestion, enhances all the organs of the body, the abs, by compressing them, giving them a little bit of pressure. But it's comfortable, it's lovely, and it's, you know, I think the biggest shame is, I think there's a cultural stereotype against it, because when I talk about sitting squats and what I'm doing now, I know that how the Western people look at me when I do it on a bus or a train sometimes, or when I do it in public sometimes, or when I go to a friend's house and I do it. I know exactly what's going through their minds if they're a normal person, or even sometimes health people as well. They're looking at me and thinking, you know, because I'm looking at me and thinking my stereotype of people that do sitting squats is like poor people in Asia, poor people in India, but people don't get it. That's actually really fucking healthy. So that's something I've got to work through all the time. You know, I've got to do more of it on a bus and a train. I do it sometimes on long bus journeys and long train journeys, because I'm on a bus for a long time. I'm not gonna fucking sit like on a seat like a normal person, so I do a sit squat on the fucking bus. But I'm not perfect. I still get embarrassed sometimes, and I know, you know, for short journeys I should do it and I don't, so I'm working on that. But we should definitely do it in the comfort of our own home. When we're watching TV, we're in our family and friends and stuff, we should definitely, you know, do more sitting squats, because it's how we're designed to do, and it's very healthy. It activates in a very similar fashion the first chakra, so if you combine them both, that's awesome. You know, we have to sit down at some point. Why are you going to sit down on a chair? It's going to fucking, you know, destroy your bum muscles and not give you any exercise at all. It's going to weaken your body system. The same way a bed does, by the way. The same way a bed weakens your body system, even a hard mattress compared to the floor, it weakens your body. Well, guess what? Sitting down in a chair does the same fucking thing. So if you're going to sit down, one of the ways you can do it for a long time, you see the lotus, you can do it for a bit, but I don't recommend you do lotus posture for 4 hours. That's just insane. I do that for like half an hour a day. You know, if not, it's too much, I think, the lotus posture, because I also think it damages the knees if you do it for too long. That's my opinion on that one. So do it, don't do it for too long. But what you can do for too long, what we're designed to do, is what the Indian people do, and I fucking love Indian people, man. I'm half Indian myself, but I have so much respect for these poor Indians that are just like making chapatis on the street right now over in India, and they're fucking sitting, squatting, and like just, you know, watching everyone go by. That's how we're meant to be. You know, I've got mad respect for that, and that's my upgrade to the system since February. I'm sitting squatting every day, and I love it. And it's these little things that we do that are fucking easy, man, that people don't do, that cost them their health at the end of the day. You know, sitting in chairs is fucking stupid. It really is, you know. It really is a stupid and dangerous. I look at the chair as dangerous as a toilet seat. I look at a bed. Those three things that I think are the most dangerous: a bed, a toilet seat, and a chair. All modern things are fucking dangerous, yeah? You know, and sitting squatting is what we're meant to do. I don't see nobody talking about it either in the health community, by the way. I don't see people talking about squats, apart from Athena. She talks about squatting a lot, and a couple of people actually as well. There's not many talking about it, you know, squatting and sitting squatting. Sitting squatting as well. I wonder how all the health community is sitting. All these people that eat fruits and drink piss and are like me, are they sitting properly? Are they sitting on chairs? Are they weakening their body? Or are they sitting squatting? I never see nobody promoting sitting squatting. It's a real shame, because it's really easy to do. Why is people not promoting it? Is it because they're embarrassed about it? Is it because they like to sit on chairs? What's going on? I find that interesting. I don't give a shit what people think of me. Or if I do, I'm starting to be conscious of the fact I shouldn't, so I'm going to do it more and more and more and more and more. You know, part of my culture and heritage, bring back the ways we were supposed to, designed. Our body was designed to sit down in a sitting squat. Holy shit, did you hear what I said? The brain is designed to sit down in a sitting squat. Yeah, it was designed for that shit. That's crazy. Yo, Flo, how's it going? Joanna, I'm just reading it. Yeah, Joanna. It does. People look at you weird, isn't it? And yeah, it can hurt at the beginning. I'll be honest. And just because you're not used to it, but you can get used to it. That's the whole point. Like, it just means that your body's weak because you're not practiced it. Any exercise you didn't used to do at the beginning, you do a lot of, it's gonna freak your body out because your muscles aren't used to being compressed in that way. But trust me, I'm pretty. It feels pretty normal for me to do it for a long time, and I love it. And also, I like it when it gets a little bit painful after I've done it such a long time, and then I know that I'm really activating my body, because you want pain as well. There is no pain and gain, yeah? No pain, no gain. I know people are going to criticise me for saying that, but go, oh no, health's not supposed to be painful. You don't get any rewards for doing painful shit. Now that's bullshit. You know what? Exercise is awesome, but you want to be for me personally, everyone knows this, you want to be pushing yourself to muscle fatigue. That's where the growth is. The growth of the human lies, think about it, not just physically, mentally, spiritually. How we grow is through pain. So anyone that's going to try and tell me, oh, but it's so painful, we don't want pain, and, you know, love and light and spiritual fucking woo-woo shit. You know, I love that stuff, but people like that, they will literally get angry that I'm advocating pain, but they don't realise that you want muscles? You want to build muscles, you have to go through muscle fatigue and pain. Yeah? If you want to, like, experience the bliss of cleansing or purifying muscle, you have to go through some dry fasting. It's pain, no stress, you know, all this. Pain is life, man. That's how the body builds itself up, through tension and stress and exercise and all these kind of things. So, you know, that's why I love it. Like, when I get a little bit painful doing the squats, so my muscles are like, oh shit, don't go on. You do a couple more. You really push yourself, yeah? We love the burn, man. We fucking love the burn. It's sick, like, for real. Yeah, no pain, no gain. Alright, that's it. Do lots of squats, man. You want to make your squats more interesting, you can do like Jilu says, like do the piston squats. You can also put your feet together. That's my favourite. I never do squats without putting my feet together now. So that's a little hack. Put your feet together and activate the... If you put your feet wide like everyone else, or with heat flip, it will activate the bum muscles, which is cool. But if you want to activate your thigh muscles, bring them a bit closer together. And the ultimate leg activation, thigh activation, is to put them together and do that. And I put my ears like this as well. Alternate hands to the ears, whilst I go up and down on my squats, try and keep my back straight. I do like 20, 25, 30, and then stop, wait 10 minutes and do another one. If I've not got time, then I do 20, 30, wait like 30 seconds and do them. But I make sure I get at least 100. Nah, to be honest, it's way more than 100 lately, but for the longest time, it's been at least 100 a day. For the longest time, since February, really, I've not stopped. I'm obsessed with it, I really was. The first thing I noticed was my mood went up compared to normal. Because I'm actually, you know, quite high most of the time anyway, but my mood just goes up and up. You know, and that's really is the first chakra shit, yeah? You clear the toxins from your legs. If your legs have got toxins, it's going to make you depressed. It's the chakra number one. You want the energy to flow from the ground, don't you? You know, it helps with earthing as well. That's grounding energy. If you clear the legs out from toxins, best way to clear legs out from toxins, the thigh muscles, is squats and sitting squatting. That's what we were designed to do. You know, I wish more people talked about sitting squat as well. I'll carry on. Like, if no one else is going to talk about it, I'll still do it, and I'll look like the weirdo on the fucking bus doing the skit squats. Not the weirdo. I'm setting an example. I'm planting seeds. That's why I do it. I plant seeds in people, because people look at me funny probably, but in 5, 10, 20 years time, they'll remember that guy that was doing that weird shit, and they'll become normal for other people. We're giving permission for other people to do other stuff. That's why we should carry on doing these things in public. I know it's embarrassing, yeah, some of the stuff we do, like, just is. Like, who's that weirdo looking at the sun, you know, out in public and He's looking at the sun. He's gonna die. You know, fucking do it. Sitting squatting on the bus. What the fuck? But the reason why we do it is it's not even fucking ego. It's like to plant a seed in people that they're doing it wrong. They're sitting in chairs and getting unhealthy. And there's better ways of living. Yeah, there's better ways and healthier ways of living. I mean, be an example. You know, that would be my legacy. That'd be your legacy, guys. Fucking be an example for other people, so they can step up in health. So that they might remember. You just never know what people are gonna remember. What are gonna come to. You'll never know how many people's lives you can affect. That's the fucking truth. You never know what kind of impact people. You don't need people saying, oh, you changed my life. You don't need that shit. You are changing their lives. 5, 10, 20 years down the line. Even if it's only one person. How crazy is that? You changed one person's life for the better. 20 years down the line, now their life's never the same. That's fucking crazy. That's what I mean by leaving a legacy, right? Doing simple shit. Being weird in public. Yeah? Being fucking weird in public. You know. Doing Shivambu. That's weird enough, innit? Like, promoting that shit. It's crazy. Yeah, oh, great for the digestion. Yeah, one way, great for digestion, mate. Awesome! Yeah, great point. I should have mentioned this. Like, can't get constipation, by the way, when you do squats, or sitting squats, or both. Or just one. But if you do lots of squats a day, or do sitting squatting for 20 minutes a day, no constipation. It's abdominals. It's giving the abdominals such a fucking... You know, it's just a great exercise. It's so simple to do. And like I said, you guys have probably been doing this longer than me. I only started in February, you know, in America. But I never stopped since. Like, I always do it. My yoga and squats. And it's literally probably one of my favourites. I love yoga. That's probably my top 2 favourite exercises. My yoga and my squats, man. So simple, so easy. Yeah, that's it. I'm talking too much. Yeah, alright. Sit, squat. Look how easy it is, man. Like, look at that shit. Ugh. So easy. So beautiful. That's what we were designed to do. Get rid of your chair. Well, don't even that. Just do it slowly. Just do 20 minutes a day or something. Just as like take it as a medicinal protocol. Do your sitting squats and then do your squats as well. Start slow. Maybe set yourself a goal of doing 50, 100 and just do them, man. Yeah, start slow and you'll see the benefits of how it makes you feel. All exercise gives you endorphins and stuff, but this is a very nice activation, like I said, of unblocking your first chakra and really making you feel grounded and want to be in this earth and raising your vibration, isn't it? Like, it's medicine at the end of the day. Exercise is medicine. Alright. Yeah, Indian legacy, man. Yeah, my Indian brothers, I'm very, yeah, I love them. They're way healthier, Indian people. Sitting, squatting all day. Eating better food than us. Not overeating. Their cultures, you know, there's a lot giving us yoga. Like, it's amazing what Indian culture, Asian culture and Indian, the so-called poorer nations are given the Western cultures. We are actually blessed. They're giving us so much information and knowledge. That's where it's come from. The Western culture is just fucked now, man. Look at that. The Indian people, the Asian people are way healthier than us. They ain't getting cancers at the rates we're getting. They're way healthier. Why? Because they're living a simpler life. They're not sitting down in chairs. They're not sleeping on hard beds. They're not overeating. They're not eating garbage most of the time. You know, they're socializing better. They've got better communities in Asian cultures. Way better communities. People know each other. People care about each other now. Now, if you live in the cities in Western cultures, nobody talks to each other no more. Someone could die in their little room, this old lady, and no one will ever die. And no one will ever know about it. You know, that happens all the time. Like, this old lady dies, and then there's a smell in the room a couple of weeks later because nobody actually knew. Nobody actually knew she died until the smell. I mean, that happens. That doesn't happen in Asian culture as much. You know, there's a lot to be said for Asian cultures that I admire. And I've been to India, and I would love to go again. There's so much I can learn from these cultures, and I'm jealous of people that, you know, jealous. That's the wrong word. Yeah, it's a little bit the wrong word, but yeah, I'm inspired by people to you know, they go to these things. So I'm talking way too long. Anyway, okay, sit squats and squatting. Do them today and see the benefits and make it habit. Do you know? Want to know how I stick to things? I stick to things because I see the benefits and I get obsessed. So the benefits are so powerful to me for some of the things I talk about. You know, like dry fasting, urine therapy, squats, sitting squats. The benefits are so powerful that it motivates me. So if you're worried about the motivation, just do them for a couple of days in a row and you'll feel the benefits, you'll feel different, and that's the motivation to carry on doing things. That's how we do it. The hardest part of any journey of all these new things we're doing is the beginning. You know, same for me. I struggle at the beginning, but once I get the momentum and make it habit, it's easy. It's just the beginning. Every day I do my exercise, but always the hardest part of my day in terms of exercise is the beginning. Like when I've done nothing, yeah, I'm like, my mind sometimes goes, oh shit, I've got to do all these squats. But I haven't done any, yeah, I'm just starting out in the day, and I haven't done any, and I think in my mind, because I'm lazy, man, I'm not going to lie, in my mind, sometimes I get lazy. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't done it. I've got to do these squats again. It's so painful, it's so hard. And it's hard, but I do it, and then I get the momentum, and then it's easy. So it's always the hardest part, is the beginning. Do you know what I just said? It's the hardest part of life, the beginning. Like, doing the right thing, it's hardest at the beginning. So, you know, taking action, facing off, it's always the beginning. Once we get the momentum and all these healthy things to do, it becomes easy, and it becomes normal, and it becomes who you are. You ingratiate into your personality. For example, we are the people that do health protocols. I am the person that does loads of healthy things. So are you guys. We are the people that learn. We are the people that face our fears. We are the people that become better people. We are. It's part of our personality now. But it was at the beginning, it's always very hard, especially when we're doing new things, you know. It's not an excuse to procrastinate, you know, just because, oh, it's too hard and, you know, but not enough time. I mean, yeah, you got a full-time job and shit, but do you want to get unhealthy? If you got a full-time job, by the way, you can do loads of healthy shit, like dry fasting and urine therapy, urine fasting on your job. So people that tell me that is actually, and I've done it before. I'm urine fasting and dry fasting on jobs. It's easy shit. You can be healthy by non-eating. Just don't eat. You could be really fucking healthy. While other people at work are eating foods and drinking garbage on their lunch breaks, you don't. Therefore, whilst you're working and you say you don't have time, you are actually becoming really fucking super healthy, because you're getting out of the body's way. The body's healing itself. As soon as you stop putting food and drink into this vessel, it heals itself. I've said this before, I keep repeating it. It's true. That's why dry fasting is ultimate medicine. Not water will slow down your system, by the way. Water fasting is great, but it's slower than dry fasting, because water does slow your system down. It puts weight on the system. When you don't put anything, you don't eat or drink for periods of time, like intermittent dry fasting, your body just knows how to heal itself. It's so fucking intelligent. It's the smartest thing, the smartest creation in the universe, yeah? Smartest creation, no joke. It's really smart, the body. You just got to get out of its own way. We've got to do the right things slowly. I'm not perfect, but I do the right things slowly, and I improve on myself on a daily basis on most things, right? I'm always improving and working to refine the process of my health protocols. The things I love to do, I'm always refining them and noticing benefits and doing a little bit more, or maybe doing things that are more powerful, because I'm time constrained just like the rest of you. I don't have the whole day. I don't want to spend the whole day doing, you know, even though I could, I don't spend the whole day doing healthy shit. Like, I want to chill out and do some normal stuff as well. So, yeah, I'm talking way too long. Right, sit squats, adios. Do some today. Let me know how it goes. Feel free to personal message me if you know how you're doing with the squats and shit. And yeah, all right, peace, and I'm ciao, and I'm out.